Hello everyone! This video is my Deltarune fan-made!
Oh great, even characters inside the game are giving their own fan theories into what's gonna happen. Ain't that just lovely?
I hope you enjoy it! And leave a like and subscribe or I'll rip you off!
Well, at least we now know why she was banned from Free Ham Sandwich Day.
Nah, I'm kidding. Enjoy! Oh, hi, Chris!
No way, you're telling me that this school child still lives with their parents and Susie is surprised to see that Chris lives in his house? I'm so shocked.
Let's go to school together!
Damn, I'm surprised that she cares that much about the project. Jank-ass animation. Okay, I'll cut them a little slack because probably the person who made this originally was a little kid. Keyword being the original guy and not the guy that I'm using from. You get my point.
At the right time!
Okay, I know that Susie and Chris are kind of like delinquents and all that, but seriously took them all day to get to school? Come on.
There he is!
Ah, yes, of course, Mr. Door, my favorite Deltarune character. I love the fact that they are just magically in the dark world now. Ain't that just great?
Chris! Susie! Come on, wake up!
Well, again, I feel like it's pretty alright to give props to the person who originally made this video. Typically, if this was a video, they would just, you know, have the characters immediately stand up. But no, they did the get up animation, so that's more effort. So there you go, I guess.
I miss you too, Chris!
But next time, Chris, fucking ask me if I want to get hugged. Jesus Christ, are you horrible with consent?
Oh, hi, Rousey!
You just noticed him?
Hi, Susie!
This dialogue is immaculate. You could not differentiate between this guy and Tobert von Foxley.
Come with me!
Aren't these characters like teenagers? If even that. Also, we're going away from your castle? Aren't we supposed to be going to it?
Come on, Chris! What's wrong?
I don't know about Chris, but I definitely feel wrong with the fact that there's just a fucking dinner table in the middle of a crossroads.
Heh. What's wrong? It happens that I have found my true form.
Chris, for crying out loud, we already know you're non-binary. You don't need to add transgenderism. You don't need to absorb all of the pride.
Taking away my soul. And I will kill you all!
Well, this definitely took a turn. Okay, and also speaking of this, like, whole thing about Toby Fox, quote, subverting our expectations or whatever, let's be real here, if Deltarune Chapter 1 actually did end with Chris killing people, that would make the game pretty shit, now wouldn't it?
But what are you babbling about?
God, Susie, have you not been paying attention? He obviously took apart his soul, and now he found his true power, and now he's going to murder you. Come on, read the room a little.
Chris, put it down!
You're supposed to use that in order to seal the fountains, Chris! Come on! Humans don't come in abundance in your world, do they? Alright, Chris, now you're just cheating here. This is inexcusable. Seriously, isn't like the only two like spells in the game that can attack multiple targets is like Pacify and Snowgrave? Like, come on, dude.
Chris? I can't believe
alright, what did I win?
You just killed your brother!
Oh, for God's sakes. Who's gonna remind the animator that Azrael is in college and him being in the Dark World poses way too many questions? Especially for underage students.
Yes, I know, dear brother. I'm not Rousey, but I'm Ezreal!
Oh, God. Okay, while this is funny and all, I want to go ahead and also put my fan canon out there. The red headband that Chris used to wear around, you know, the one with the devil horns, that's what Ralsei is. That's why he's able to, you know, visit other dark worlds and all that kind of stuff, why Chris carries it around. But also, Ralsei is supposed to be like an idyllic version of Azrael, one that's the younger brother because, well, Chris was the younger brother, and also one that is nicer to Chris. I don't know exactly what that means for Azrael in Deltarune, but yeah. Good job, loser.
What was happened? Azrael? Rousey?
What total idiot would confuse those totally separate characters? Okay, I know that this is supposed to be a short video, but I do have to go on a tangent talking about Paper Trail. Paper Trail is a Deltarune comic that released around the same time as Chapter 1. Basically, it's a pseudo-continuation, and I honestly kind of like what they did here with Ralsei. See, each Dark World has their own version of Ralsei, and in the Light World, what Ralsei represents is a little secret diary message, either to Chris or just, you know, Azrael just writing its stuff down. And Chris finds them all over town and all that kind of stuff, along with the different versions of Azrael who were inside the paper. I think I really like this interpretation, but I'm really sad that it wasn't actually a real interpretation, so yeah.
Wait, where are Susie and Rousey?
Chris, you need to buy a better brain that has better storage capabilities. I think your brain is at max capacity.
And why my skin hasn't changed?
Alright, I'll admit, it's been a while since I've actually played Deltarune Chapter 1 seriously, but I really doubt there was a line where Susie asked why she didn't change her design in the Dark World, so why should Chris realize that now?
Oh no! Susie! Rousey!
Dang, Ralsei's scarf really did disappear into the aether now, didn't it? Oh, sorry. Azrael's scarf.
Ahem. Dear Chris, I wanted to tell something when you were in the Dark World. I wanted to tell that my name is not Rousey but Azrael. I'm your brother.
Hey, Ralsei, how about you just fucking spell every individual letter out because you're driving the point home way farther than it needs to, bud.
I didn't have time to say it. Signed by Azrael Dreamer. I must going to the fountain.
Grammar.
Even though he reset, the same thing happened.
Okay, well, great to know that Deltarune turned into the fucking Stanley Parable.
Oh, welcome back, Chris! Wait, you are not Chris!
Damn, Tori, it took you 13 seconds to figure that out?
I'll kill you!
Damn, dude, Chris really just used the Bluetooth sword.
Chris, why? No. Now I see who I was protecting by keeping you here.
Okay, out of all the dialogue that Toriel spits in Undertale, why are you trying to throw back the genocide dialogue for killing her? That doesn't make any sense in comparison to the story that you're telling at all. And doesn't make sense involving Deltarune's story either, unless, well, she kidnapped Chris. But considering the mountain of evidence onto why that isn't the case, yeah, this is really weird.
Not you! But them!
Oh no, Toriel died like she was in a scratch project.
Heh, now you can't escape like you did before!
Yeah, because you decided to merge Undertale and Deltarune's histories together and somehow grab the soul container. I don't understand it either.
You can't even reset!
Wait, no, seriously? Okay, so Chris laughs at the soul, and then he turns the lights back on and is like, okay, now I'll leave.
But the soul is still determined.
Wait, how did a decent line actually make it through? What?
But he'll never beat me!
He'll never beat Torbeck. Sorry, were you trying to, like, imitate a loading screen there? Why was the screen black for so long?
Catch him now!
Alright, we get it. I don't think Chris is going to be going anywhere anytime soon. Oh, great. Papyrus is here.
Stay down! What the? Shut up! We know that you are not Chris!
Yes, of course, because I definitely remember the times that Chris interacted with Undyne in an unwavering love kind of way.
Now, human, give us the soul or we must hurt you!
Okay, it makes sense in Undertale until why they needed Chris's soul and all that, but like, I don't think they need anything. They already have their freedom. And it's not like they want power or anything. Obviously, they're just trying to stop a murderer and all that, but like, why, who cares if they need the soul? Also, why is Muffet here?
Never! Biddy, what the hell was that?
I'll tell you what that was. That was a true modern-day masterpiece.